So we have Saurabh and Ashish in our session, and a small recap from the previous session is that we edited the total balls. Earlier we were counting the total sum of the deliveries, some of the deliveries in the column called ball, which resulted in some other count, or sorry, number that was incorrect. Then we changed that aggregate function to count. Count gave us the real actual number of balls bowled. So let me just show you one small glimpse that what I'm saying about. So if we look to the ball column here, it is 4, 5. It's, if you see drop down, then it's saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the ball number. Ball number 1, ball number 2, ball number 3. So if we do sum, then it will aggregate into 21 balls per over. So what we concluded that each row is one ball. From the data we understood that each row is one ball. So we did the count, and we have the correct number of balls bowled in the IPL from 2008 till 2018. And this is the runs. These two we have. Now let us add two slicers. Slicers, they will be acting as a filter for us. One will be for your seasons, and the other one will be for the year. Sorry, seasons, and the other one will be for the teams. So let's start. And this is your slicer. Just click here and try to keep everything uniform, standard in all the charts and graphs. That if you're using Arial as a font, then use it Arial everywhere. If you're using font as 10 for the header, then use it in all the graphs, charts. So make it uniform. So this is what. Okay, now let's drag and drop the season. Season, we have date here. Season we have. Let's go. Let me show you the data first. What I'm talking about. Matches. Let's go to the matches. And if we see here, it's ID, season. Season is giving me the years, 8, 9, 10. And if we look to this dates, then it is a date. We can also use this, and not to, but we will go with the seasons. I will show you. First, let me go with the dates column. If I drag and drop this here, it will give me an hierarchy to use. Okay, I think we haven't done one thing here, or I have deleted. We haven't mapped this. We had already done, but somehow I deleted it. So let me just ID to match ID. Just drag and drop on that particular column, and it will automatically map this both. This is one to many relation. You can see some knowledge about this. Let me share some knowledge about this. If 1 stands for 1, means one here, one row of this will have relation with multiple rows and multiple columns in this. So you can see star represents many, 1 represents 1. Okay, and this arrow represents that the relationship flows from this to this direction. Yes, Saurabh, you were saying something.
Yes. Okay, got it, sir.
Yeah. So this is one to many. We will study about other relationships in coming classes. When we will do that HR project, we will have 5-6 tables. Then that will be much more better example to showcase the relationship and type of schemas we follow. So for the basic, let's understand this. This is 1 to many relationship. Coming here. So if we drop down here, you can see it has created a hierarchy, date hierarchy. Let me just expand it. Date hierarchy means year, then quarter, then month. Let me just expand. You can see earlier it was just a simple a date. Okay, now it has created a hierarchy for us. What it will do, it will, we can pick any year, month. If you want quarter, then we can add here. Let me just remove this and add the year here. Okay, okay, let me just expand it, and we want a drop down, not this drop down. This is better now. Yes, we have this here. Okay, and if I add drag and drop month, then it will also show me the month as well. Now you can see here, and if I drag drop and click the drop down, then it will show me the month as well. So in which month the match was there or not there, but it will show me all the months. Okay, so there will be double filter here. That's useful, but it's not required for our data, as we know that the month that the IPL matches happens once in a year. So specifically 1 or maximum till 2 months it will cover. So we don't require a month. And simultaneously, if you want other quarter also, then you can drag and drop. So this is called hierarchy, where you can use in the slicer. Okay, let me just remove this and just let me add the seasons column. We can also add year from here as well. It will make no difference. It will be same. And yeah, there might be coming a question that why it has not done hierarchy for this, whereas automatically it has created a hierarchy in the date. If you look at the seasons column,
So that could be because of,
yes, because it's just a number 2007. It's
that's in a date format. That's why.
yes. If we go, you can see here as well. This is the symbol of data type. In the first session, we had discussed about the data type, say, strings, integers.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so the system recognizes this column, date column, as in date, whereas the season column is recognized as a number. This symbol is of number. If we go, these small things are very important to know the how we can use the data. If we go into the query editor, where we can change the data type. Coming to the matches, you can see this is the symbol of date. Means the system has recognized that Power BI has recognized this column as a date. But when we come to the seasons, it has recognized it as a number. If you want to change, then just click here. You can change it. Let me just take time. If I click, it will change it. But as it's recognized, it's as a number, it will convert that number into date. If you are aware, I'm not sure that you know or not. Excel or you can say Power BI or any other tool, they store the date as a number. Okay, if you feed in today's date, then that date will be stored in the system as a number. If I take 24/12/2021, then it will be stored as a number. Okay, let me just show you a small example on Excel. That what I want to convey. Come on. If I take today's date, this, then in the system it will be stored as my system is not responding properly. Let me cross this, and the system will store it as this. You can see 44554. This is the number associated with today's date. If I expand this, the number is expanding. And let me just change this last number 425 to 6 to 7. Let's do this much, delete this, and let's change this back to date. Okay, you can see, so it has automatically increased the date as well. So I believe Ashish, sort of this concept is clear about date.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's move ahead on the Power BI. So this is how, let's change this, because it's not a date, it's just number. So it is come back to us. Okay. So now just let's close this. We don't want to apply any changes. Okay. So this is the drop down of years we have. Okay. Okay. Now let's do some formatting that it looks better and attractive. Okay, bit more length. This is fine. Now let's come here. Slicer header, we don't want slicer header. Let's go for title, and we'll let title as seasons. Okay, and we had header as black. Okay, fine. Let's make it transparent. Seasons. Okay, fine. I believe. What was the header for? Okay, there is one better way to do this. What? Just remove this. Okay, and we already made a formatting and all those things to this card. Okay, so just copy this. This is a smart way, a shortcut way to change, to create new things. We have already done the formatting, font change, font size in this card. So just copy it and paste it. Okay, this will save your time as well as effort. Just paste it here. And what you do, just click on the slicer, select that particular one, and just click on the slicer. It will automatically convert this to slicer. Okay, now go there. So just click on the drop down and change this to seasons. This will give us all the settings. We don't have to redo that. Okay, now just go here, remove the slicer header. In title, let's make it in this side. Black font, everything is fine. Let's make it sideways. It looks more better. Let it be in middle. It's fine. Transparent, and the value one should be title, background, slicer header, items should be white, I believe. Background, items, font color black. Is it looking better? Is it looking fine? let's make it border of title on visual header of background white. Okay, let me see what we can change here. No, this doesn't look good. Items background. I think this looks good. You can select.
ये सही, ये ठीक लग.
Yes.
And now just copy it and paste it in the right hand side. Let me make it small. Let me drag this towards right.
So there's a drop down in it.
Yes, drop down. Let me just give you more brief about that section. Just I
Okay.
didn't brief much.
It's a template. It's a sort of template, right?
Yes,
It's available
yes.
in visualization, right?
Yes. If we go there, there are 3-4 ways of slicer setting. You can do it. There it is gone. Okay, let me add the slicer here. If you go and click slicer here, and if I add any, let's assume, let's add city. Let me just add a seasons. Okay, BI is built so smartly that it will change automatically. If you can see, you will not get this functionality when you add a city. You can see there is a bar which you can scroll, and it will automatically get increase and decrease. Let me just show you much better.
Okay.
And you can see the years will get a change automatically.
Yeah.
But when you do this same thing with it's a date, but when you do the same thing with your,
We can do with a date also, I believe.
Yeah, we did with date, but when you add that same thing with teams, then it will give you a drop down.
It will give a drop down.
Yeah, because it understands your data. It reads your data. You can see it's a list code drop down. Only 2 options are there.
Yes.
वो customize कर लेता है अपने आप.
Yes, that's the correct word.
If it has a range, if there is a scope of range, then range.
Yes,
or
you can see here it's giving
down.
us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options, whereas in this it's just giving me 2 options. So that's the greatness, or you can say smartness, of Power BI.
Yeah.
In Slicer. This is balls, so let me just change this to teams. For teams, I believe we need to have a list, need to create a table and add a table, new table from scratch, and store the all team names there. Okay. So let's make the table, and we'll make it that from scratch. So you can see let's go to the transform, or you can also click on this data entry part. Okay, data entry. In this you can add manual, you can type anything what you want, just like Excel. This is a sheet where you can edit anything. So for example, I want columns, then I will type it as teams. Okay, and then I can write here RCB or anything like that. Okay, so this is the sheet. It will give us a sheet which will where we can type in anything, just like Excel. So what we will do, cancel it. We need to have we want to have a list of teams Okay, so what we can do here, that let's go here, copy this one, right click, copy it, let's go to the Excel, paste it, and data, remove duplicates, and okay. So we will have the unique number of teams here. Okay, so when I see this data, one thing comes to my mind, that let me just arrange it in alphabetic order. It will much more clear to you. Deccan Chargers, that's fine, not an issue. Gujarat Lions, Punjab Kochi Tuskers, okay, fine. You can see these two names are same, but somehow there is additional S that's creating, so it will create a confusion.
Yeah.
So let's correct this data in the Power BI. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to transform, and in this,
So whenever if we have to edit the data, then we'll have to do transform first.
yes, in the Power Query editor or the editor, you can only change the data. Okay, so what I will
fine.
yeah, so what I will do, I will just select this two, and more one, we have team name. Do you have other team name? I don't think so. We have just two columns, right? Yes. So what we'll do here, where it is the function, if you cannot find, then you just right click here, it will give you the option remove values, but we can also find that in getting the option in the view, I think not in view.
Sir, replace option नहीं है क्या इसमें?
Yeah, we have. I'm looking for that particular option. It's there. You can just right click on the header, and you can find that replace value.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm looking that particular option in the tab.
Okay.
Just to show you.
Okay.
Column 2, no, this one, keep row, replace. Yeah, this is here. In transform, replace value, you can click. You can get the same function through right click also. Now, value to find, which value it should find. So let's go to the Excel, and it should find this one, which has the additional S. You can replace anyone. I want to just replace this one with this
without
one.
S.
Without S. And let's paste it. Just click OK. I believe there will be now, if you check, then there will be only one sunrisers. What more? You can see it has only one. You can see it.
Yes.
So it has successfully done. Let's do the same thing in the matches query or the table. You can see we have just 2, 3 columns, 4 columns here. Let's select this and select this as well. You can press Control, then click, same as we do in Excel. Many functionalities are similar to Excel. Okay, so nothing to worry. In this, what we'll do, we'll right click, replace value. Same thing. You don't need to worry. Everything is same. Let's add S here and press OK. It has done. Let's check that it has applied the changes or not. So you can see here, Royal Challenge.
Yes, only one.
Yeah, only one is there. Let's see here as well. Only one. Okay.
Yes.
So it has done the bulk of our part. So you can just close and apply. It will change our data as well. You can see It will just give us, it's updating the data. Just wait for 4 milliseconds. So this is how you will change it. So you can see it's now updating the data in the backend. Deliveries is much more, 10, 13. So I think it's done now. 16, yes. Yeah. Let's check one if we can see the sunrise with S. It's only one is there.
No.
Fine.
Yes.
So let's go here and delete this. And copy this and just go to the enter data. Click on this enter data and you can just paste it here. Let's make it header as team's name and click enter and just paste there. Okay, so you can see all your lists are there, 13 names are there.
Yeah.
And this is star. Star means if you click on this, there will be a additional column inserted.
Additional column.
Yeah, in the right hand side. Same goes here as well. In the bottom, if you click on this star, then additional row will be added. Even if you want, then you can hit enter and a row will be added. Okay. So this is all. Now here we can just name the table. It's teams. And let's load it. If you want to edit, then we are already in the edit mode. Then you can do other functionalities. It's loading. Give some time to it. I believe it's done. My system is really slow. It's working. It's working. Yeah, you can see there we have an additional you can see additional table being inserted with the unique list of our teams. Now we'll go to the report section and click on our slicer and then go to teams and drag and drop the team name here. And we will have the, let's edit the header. Title as teams. Okay, and you can have this. It's looking fine. Yeah. So one more question appears to me in my mind, that when we see the data of, if you're following IPL, then you must be aware that if you see Pune Warriors, Kochi Tuskers, or any other which is rising Pune Super Giants, they were just for 1 or the 2 seasons, right?
2 seasons, yes.
On one or 2 seasons. Then what we can do? We can remove this from our data. If we don't remove, then what it will do? It will not show the correct figures when we compare with the other teams. Other teams have played already 10 seasons and 9 seasons, and they have just played 2 seasons. So there will be no comparison of real comparison between this. So let me go ahead in transform data and transform data into the query editor, and let remove few of our rows. Few of our rows. Let me go here first of all in this And Gujarat Lions, they were just for one season. Load more. Gujarat Lions. All the rows which contain
Kochi
the,
Tuskers,
all these teams. Then we will remove.
Rising Pune.
Yes, Pune Warriors, and then again it's Rising Pune Super Giants, and I think only these 4 were there, which with 2 seasons. Just click OK.
Yeah. And Deccan Chargers also.
Actually, Deccan Chargers were as
They became.
the name.
They became this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their name changed, but there is only once in 2019 they changed their name.
Yeah, but they played. Yeah, their name was changed, not the team.
Yes.
Right.
So we can keep that. So let me just go and the keep rows, remove rows, remove. Okay. So what we can do here, instead of that, we can just select this, load all. Instead of removing the rows, so what we can do, we can just filter out that so that it will not get loaded into our system, into our Power BI desktop. So let me just show you.
So the number of matches will be reduced in the.
Yes, it will get reduced.
Okay, yeah, this is smart.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any other which we need to remove? Gujarat also. Gujarat, Kochi, Mumbai, Pune. Okay. And just click OK. This all rows will be removed. And now just come to this column and do the same here. If we find any of that, any of the 4 teams, we have Gujarat as 1, 2. Here Pune. I'm removing this all because they might be batting first, they might be bowling, so I'm just removing them from all the columns. I don't think any other column is there with teams. It's done. Now let's move to the next one, matches, and let's do the same thing here. Click, go here and remove, uncheck, sorry, I'm wrong. And just uncheck the teams. Pune is gone. Rising Super Giants. Any other team you can see here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They might be in team 2 as well. The team 1 is the team which has won the top host team, and the team 2 is the team which is visitors team. Okay. So this is how the data is arranged here. And Pune and Rising. Okay. So the team 1 is the host team, and the team 2 is the team which is visitors.
Okay, one more thing.
And toss winners, yeah, please go ahead, Saurabh.
Yeah, Aman, you just replace them in the team column, right?
Yes.
So
we haven't replaced it. We have just unchecked them.
Unchecked it. That's what I'm saying. Like you have unchecked them, right?
Yes.
So accordingly, the rest of the data also which are linked to it should go away, na?
Yes, they will go. We will check that when the data is loaded into the Power BI desktop. We will check that. Okay. So I believe it is done. And let's go to teams. Here also we need to remove that. Gujarat Lions. Here also just need to uncheck it. Gujarat, Kochi, Pune, and this one. Just click OK. And we have 9 teams. How we have 9 teams? Chennai, Mumbai. There are 8 teams, right? In the Chennai, Deccan Chargers. Okay, Sunrisers and Deccan Chargers. They are
And
same.
Deccan Chargers are same.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I got your point.
Yeah.
Saurabh, what you were saying at that point. Okay, I was wrong.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Can't we replace the name with
Yes,
Sunrisers?
yes. That's what I
Can do
was
that, no?
about to say. Okay, let's go and do that as well. Let's make them one team because their names are just different, but they are
Yes.
only one team. So we can
Yes.
just go here and
Because
replace
only in
value.
the starting few sessions they were Deccan Chargers. After that
Yes,
they became Sunrisers Hyderabad.
yes, right. So I want this there. So what I will do, value replace with this. No, not this.
No, with Deccan Chargers.
Yes.
Deccan Chargers.
Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's place it here, and the Deccan Chargers as here. Okay, find dictionaries. Just click it. Okay. They are gone now. Yes. If we click here, yeah, gone. So let's do the same in the matches query as well. Open column, winners, and no other column. Yes. Let's go and right click this and value to find Deccan Chargers and replace it with Rising Sunrisers Hyderabad. Okay, click OK. It will remove it. Now let's apply, close and apply, and we'll check there. Okay, it's there, desktop. So it's doing its work. It's done, I believe. Let's check what we were talking about, Saurabh. Yeah, you can check. We can check here that there is no Deccan Chargers and there are no Kochi, Gujarat or Pune team. Let's check in team 2 as well. Chennai, Delhi, Kings, Kolkata, Mumbai, Rajasthan, Royals. That's fine. Now let's go to the deliveries and let's check them. Bowling team. Yeah, Chennai, Delhi, Punjab, Kolkata, Mumbai, Rajasthan, fine. And here as well. Yeah, pretty good.
Perfect.
And in our And the manual entry one, we have Deccan. Oh, we just forgot to do that. My bad. Let's go again. Transform data. And teams. We can also go here, and what we can do, this button, you can see setting buttons, just right to the source. You can just click here, and it will take you to the original file or the initial file which we had created.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so here you can, what you can do, you can just delete.
सॉरी सर, थोड़ा एक इम्पोर्टेंट कॉल आ गई थी तो उसी पे मैं बिजी हो गया था, मैं देख नहीं पाया आपने क्या क्या पढ़ा दिया अभी.
No problem. We will cover it later on for you. So you can just go here, and you can also you can replace
and Kochi Tusker.
Yes, Kochi Tuskers as well,
and Gujarat Lions one more.
And one Gujarat Lions.
ये सर क्या टेबल क्रिएट करना सिखा रहे हैं क्या?
Yes. We are just working on the table. We had created a table from scratch as we do in the Excel sheet. Okay, manual entry type of.
Okay.
And then now we are just sorting and deleting few other things which is unwanted or which can hamper our analysis or data. One more, I think, yes, Pune here. You know, they need to delete. Now it's good. You can just click OK. And just close and apply. You just click on there, automatically apply the settings. I believe we will be pretty good now for the slicers. And let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. There are no Kochi, there is no Pune. Okay, now our data
the number of matches was 696. Now it is 581.
Yes, that's right. So that many matches has been removed. There were 4 teams, and I believe they were in 2 seasons. So yeah, pretty 690, fine. So this is. So let's save it. And more one thing, let me just cover it by the end. We need to map this here. So in the next session, we will map this to the teams. When we will add the visuals here, the charts and graphs, then at that time we will just map this one to show you that how it does it part. Okay. That will be a real-time view that how the mapping works and how the changes appear. So let's keep our class till this topic. In the next class, we will be adding few visuals. Hope everything I have covered was clear and to the point.
Yeah.
Nice.